Welcome back to Seductive's 2000 Plex giveaway. All of you who entered, there was 27, was there 26, 27 of you? 27, the top left, have entered. You're on the grid. We're at this track. We're at the MSLA Raceway, a track we don't use very often. We're going to try it out for this race. It's going to be a gigantic, the biggest marbles race we've done, the longest marbles race. 20 laps. Here we go. Right, we're going to set you off. For 2000 Plex, it's winner takes all. I presume, is that the rule, Seductive? Winner takes all. We'll presume that's the case because Seductive's disappeared. Where has he gone?
I'm on the phone. You're good.
You're on
Go
the
ahead.
phone. Yeah,
Start.
yeah.
On the phone.
Winner takes all. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. We're going to set it off because it's 20 laps. We've got a long way to go. So everyone's got a chance. Hopefully this will be a close race. Now this is a bit of an unknown track. Some of the other tracks are a little bit, they go line astern and you don't really get any changes. But this track, I'm pretty sure the last time we ran it, it gave quite good racing. And it wasn't all static, one line of cars or one line of marbles as it is all together. Different lines, you can see Zombie there and things. This is going to provide some good racing, hopefully. So good luck, everyone. You're in the lead already, Zombie. Lap 1, 2,000 Plex. All it cost you was 1 Plex to enter. And you had a chance of winning 2,000 Plex. If you're at the back right now, don't worry too much. There's a long way to go. It's 20 laps. The longest race we've ever done. And it is going to be a long race because, look, we're not even round lap 1 yet, and we're already nearly at a minute. So it's going to be well over, maybe about 25 minutes, this race. So you're going to have to earn your 2,000 Plex in this one. But this is what Seductive wanted. This is what his rules, his giveaway. All this is on Seductive. He's funded this completely. It's nothing to do with me or JAGD or anything. This is just Seductive's way of saying, showing his appreciation for how much he loves you. Which, yeah, considering the language in here sometimes, is surprising. Zombie pulling away early on, but we'll not get too excited. There's a long way to go yet. Hopefully we don't get a runaway winner, and that's no disrespect to anyone if they do run away and win it. But I'd like to see a really close race, to be honest. Wham's at the back. Of course he is. But I tell you what, we're going to take the camera out a little bit for starters because I'm not following them around all the way every lap. We'll put it over here somewhere, just for now, just for a few laps, just so I can check my mind in the background. There we go. Right, we'll leave it there for a bit, just so you can see the race go on in the background. I have a snooze until... I'll try and keep the names on, but it's quite hard. There we go. Right. Yeah, you'll have a snooze until lap 18 or so. Yeah, that's cool. What have we got going on? Let me just double check this. There we go. Right. So we're not getting a runaway winner because Zombie's been pulled in by Nazgul, as you can see. At the back, it's currently Smelly Muff, but there's 20 laps. You could quite easily come from last to first in this, as long as the field spread doesn't get too much. Zombie gets a poor run, so Zombie looked like he was going to run away with it a second ago. As you can see already, Nazgul's overtaken him. We're already on lap 3, so it's still going pretty quick, considering. For 2,000 Plex, probably one of the biggest giveaways ever, I'd say, what we've done. I know we've given away, obviously I'm going to give away billions of ISK this weekend. There's some members that have donated billions of ISK. But in one single prize, I think this might be the biggest. So Seductive definitely going all in with this one. We're going to rejoin the field now I've compressed. That's not a euphemism, I'm minding. Taz, for fuck's sake. Taz moves into second place. Right, get over, lads. Seductive, just send him 2,000 Plex. He's already up front. Here we go. He's got a migraine, so the world's on his side right now because he's got to have a sympathy win. Get the violin out. We've got a good race up front, though. At least, so far. Olive moving into 4th. We've got Matt Richards there in 5th. Pastor, Noir, we've got Phobos from the Sky. If you don't see your name in this and you're watching, it's your own fault. You've had all week to get in. And you could have won 2,000 Plex. So make sure you're getting involved in these things. Make sure you read your mails, look at the Discord, look at the events section. They're all listed in there. In fact,
I'm leaving for Nisra now, so in 58 jumps you'll get your miles.
58 jumps there for the delivery.
Yeah.
Celebration giveaway. I need to cancel that because that's done.
But I also bought every single type of fireworks in Cheetah.
There you go. Yeah, that's the point, actually. We need to make sure we've got plenty of fireworks down there because I don't even know if I've got any, to be honest. I need to get some fireworks tomorrow, get sorted. I know where... Yeah, actually, I've got loads down there, to be fair. I know where I've got plenty. So if anyone needs fireworks or launchers, we can sort that out. For the fireworks photo shoot, we're all going to sit outside. Probably the Asbel, I would have thought. And I did want to make this fair for everyone. Like, I was thinking it'd be nice if we could do it in all areas, but to be honest, the Asbo's like the significant landmark of the Corp of this last 12 months. So I think we'll do the photo shoot outside that because I think that'd be pretty cool. Taz and Nazgul have pulled away. So early leader Zombie has fallen back to third place. Quite a slow pace up front in this one. Let's go and join them, have a look what's going off. Nazgul goes up the inside. Taz retakes the lead on the inside. Switcheroo as we come across the start-finish line. There we go. Let's watch him across the line. Here we come. Fourth lap complete. A quarter of the race complete already. It's going pretty quick. If you're falling behind at this point, as Corvald, Corvald's last. It's bound to be when he tunes into this later. He'll be like, "Of course I am." But we're getting quite a bit of field
he didn't
spread.
show up for this live.
Yeah, I think he'd have been a bit bitter or on the bitter while he was watching this. Only a few might get that, but yeah, the long-term members will get that one. Taz in the lead, as is tradition, but you can still look. See, Noir's come through. We've got Olive there, Pasta. They're coming through from the back. So even if you're at the back at the moment, there's still hope. It's still not over just yet, I'd say. But you want to get
it's
going.
honestly ridiculous. How are people supposed to come into these things and just not assume that it's rigged when it always turns out this way?
Well, if Taz wins, he's disqualified, so it's not rigged. That's seductive rule, I've heard. Apparently, that's seductive rule. It was slipped through in minor communications. Taz retakes lead, but look, Noir's come from like mid-pack on the last lap, and he's now fourth. So you can make up time. I'd say at the back now, Corval, Jason, Darjo, Vesenius, they're going to struggle now, I'd say, because that is quite a large gap. Lap 6 begins. Hello, I think Dognut's just joined because I heard a specific soundboard that only relates to Dognut.
The dog sure has.
Ruggy. This is for the 2,000 Plex giveaway. Just to remind people who are on Discord right now, this is for Seductive's 2,000 Plex giveaway. If you didn't get into it, it's your own fault. Nice to see so many on Discord. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. This is the first night of our anniversary giveaway, obviously, or our anniversary events. Tomorrow we've got it all happening again, so if you fancy some more fun and games tomorrow and some giveaways, come along and join us. We're here all day, pretty much, or all evening, should I say. So yeah, make sure you get involved. Don't forget, after this, we've got Dante's quiz. So after this one, you've probably seen it being plugged a few times over the last few days. We've got Seductive's giveaway right now. Then we've got Dante's quiz, which is going to have a huge prize pool of around 2.2 billion ISK. Don't know how it's going to be shared out yet. That's totally up to him.
The prize pool has also gone significantly over 2.2 billion because I don't know how to budget.
Okay, well, we learned this last time you did a quiz. So it's a quiz. It's
it
good
happens
fun.
Every time.
Everyone on Discord can take part. So make sure you get involved in that as well, because you can win a lot of ISK and a lot of goodies and prizes and God knows what else what he's thrown in. Probably some prostitutes, knowing Dante.
Hey, get your mind out of the gutter.
That's a compliment. That's a compliment. You only give the best.
I'm sorry, I live in the gutter.
Yeah, there we go.
On. Does that mean
I think
we're
I
all going
still
to get
got some
male
exotic
slaves?
dancers.
Exotic dancers, prostitutes. Yeah, it depends where you're from in the universe. Whether they're exotic dancers or prostitutes, it depends where you come from.
And it has to be male prostitutes.
Yeah. Depending on who wins it, they have to be male prostitutes.
Unfortunately, Eve doesn't have those.
We are very open in this corp. There's no discrimination. So whatever your preference, you can be contracted them. Whether you prefer them swinging or ringing, it's totally up to you. Taz. Taz in the lead, was in the lead. Nazgul, it's between Taz, Nazgul, and Zombie at the moment. The pack behind can't quite close up, but Joe Chico's come through into fourth place. Now, can he start closing that gap? It's still all to play for. I'd say, I really feel sorry for Corvald. I'm sorry. Corvald, I don't know why this happens to you in every marbles race you compete in, why you're last. I'd say the win's already out of reach for you and Versonis, possibly even Bistel and Jason right now. That gap is quite big. Taz in the lead, though, opening up a little bit of a gap. If Taz wins, I'm resigning, by the way. That's officially right now. Shit, I could have entered this, and I forgot to go into it. Fuck. I could have actually entered this. There was no law that said I couldn't win in this. Even Seductive said that. The pack has closed up, though, so Taz has pulled away a little bit, but the pack behind, Noir coming through with some run there. Olive, Zombie, Joe Chico, from the Sky Gods right in there as well now. We've got Wham, who's come from last. So there you go. Wham was last on that one. He's now 9th and well within sight of the win. So it's all to play for. Pasta's right there. He's the top 10 at the moment. He's the edge of the top 10 and he's still right there in the chance. Taz in the lead. Under pressure, though, once again. This is a close race. This is good. This is what we wanted. We're halfway through nearly, and we've still got a whole field that could win there. Kelsey's right there, Smelly Muff, Igon, Heavy Dude, Versonius, who I did say a second ago was out of it. How the hell, Versonius, how the hell have you just come from where Corvald is to there?
They're fondling the balls. That's all they're doing.
That is insane, dude. You're in the top 10 nearly. You were last on the last lap. I said you were out of it. Well, there we go. Scrap that. Oh, Corval.
Yeah,
Look how far behind he is. Corval, please don't watch this. I know you're not here with us tonight because he had some family thing or something going off. Taz, this is absolutely disgusting, by the way. You want to be slowing down a bit here. Corval, do not watch this.
How can I not assume that it's rigged when Taz is in first and Corval's in last?
Well,
it's like every other race we ever do.
You can assume it's rigged. It's not rigged because if Taz wins, I'm leaving the corp. So that's what's on the line here, Taz. Taz, it's up to you. You can either take 2,000 PLEX or you can take JAGD Federation away from everyone. It's totally up to you.
I'm telling you, when you put the names in, it stacks them up on the starting line.
Yeah, but they're all shuffled every time. They're all shuffled every time. So that's the thing. I don't just put them in like in order of names. They're all shuffled on the Wheel of Names thing beforehand, so they're completely random. That's the thing. I would agree with you if I put them in the same order every week, but they're not. They're always shuffled. You could see the order I put them in as was completely shuffled and random. The names were all over the place. They weren't in like alphabetical
who's
or anything.
ever at the front whenever it starts is usually one of the ones that wins.
Come on, Matt.
But Matt, I'm going to say Matt's on the case, though, look. Matt's catching Taz up here. Yeah, I agree. Whoever's just posted that, well done, Pastor. You are talking shit. Matt, you're talking.
Well, okay.
Corval is catching back up to the pack now, so Corval's decided to get his Scottish arse in gear and get on with it. In the lead, though, Taz still, who's led most of this race so far, but Matt Richards is closing down. Zombie's also there in third. They are closing the gap, the group behind. 10 laps in, 10 to go. Matt Richards placed nicely here. Taz goes to the inside to defend. He's getting a bit sweaty in the lead now. He's thinking, Jesus, there's a lot on the line here. There's 2,000 PLEX and the whole corporation. As Matt takes the lead to the joy and celebration of the entire Discord. Matt Richards takes the lead. Anyone but Taz, it seems, is happy to win at this point.
There is some pretty crazy variance in this track for whatever reason. It seems like people are going from front to back and back to front constantly.
That's what I mean.
I was in top 10 at like the first couple laps. Now I'm chilling with Corvald in the back. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with this map. It's crazy.
It is a crazy one. I mean, a minute ago, I did say, where's his name? Versonius was out of it, and he's now still out of it.
Yeah.
But it's where's he gone? Where the hell is he? Like I mentioned his name, now he's disappeared. He's in there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Versonius. He's actually just on the edge of the top 10, so he's still got a chance. Matt Richards going with Taz up front. Nazgul trying to get past Zombie. If he can do so, might be able to get after the top 2. It's still close. We've still got a race. Now, this is the thing with these marbles. You never know what you're going to get. So we hope we get a close race for the win. We hope we get a long battle. Not just a runaway leader, not Taz winning. All these things, they all add up.
What lap are we on?
For fuck's sake. Taz goes to inside. Matt Richards is devoted to
11.
I'm going to switch back.
Here we go. Go on,
Oh,
get
we're
him
on
on
11?
switchback.
Okay, good.
Go on, son, get him on switchback. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're fucking useless, Matt. There we go. Zombie.
If
I'm the
Taz
Red Bull
wins,
fan.
if Taz wins, we just shuffle the order and run it back. Never happened.
Yeah, I'll delete the recording. Taz, are you still here? No, he's not. This is great. We can get away with it.
Perfect.
This is great. you never saw this. If Dante, your quiz might be a little bit late. We might have to run this race a good few times to get a winner that everyone agrees is deserved. How the fuck, Taz? Come on, man. For fuck's sake. How do you win everything?
Can you take the screenshot with Alt F4?
Yeah, no, I'll do it like that, look. I'll do it there, look, from there. Matt Richards has won. Well, Taz doesn't exist. Corval's just about rejoined the rear of the field, although I would say anyone at this point down now, you're going to really struggle to catch Taz up front now, because this field spread is actually quite a lot. Maybe we should have run a different track, but we don't know these things. We've got to try them. We've got to see
Best
what
2 out of
happens.
3. Okay, no.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll do heats instead. This is heat 1.
Oh, God.
10 PLEX.
20 lap heats.
10 PLEX, yeah,
Yep.
20 lap heats. There's still 8 laps, is all I'll say. There's still plenty of time for this to change.
Yeah, but he is keeping a weird fucking lead, though.
He is, isn't he? He's always there. But look at 3rd and
So you
4th,
hacked
though.
your computer.
Look at 3rd and 4th. They are closing.
Come on.
Zombie and
Well, I
Nazgul.
noticed when they come around that last bend, I've noticed before the finish line, there's like some kind of weird like draft that they pick up and catch
Yeah,
speed. I don't
Matt's
know what
catching
it
him
is.
though. Matt is catching him,
Come
as is
on.
Nazgul, as is Zombie. From the Sky Gods is also coming as well. We've suddenly got a top 5, maybe even a top 6 if you include Noir. So this isn't over. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Like I say, 8 laps to go. Let's not.
See, 20 laps was a good idea.
It
Because it would
was.
have been Taz if it was like.
Oh
10.
yeah, if it were 10 laps, if it were 10 laps, I were leaving Corp already. That's the thing. But now we've got a top 5. We've definitely got a top 5 bunch there. That's close enough to say it's a top 5. So Taz, is Taz even here? Where is Taz? Has he still got a headache?
He's here, but he's not.
I know he said he
saying
might go and lay down because he weren't very well, but yeah, it'd be
But he's
nice.
not deafened, so.
No, maybe he's just gone for a lay down. He's passed out in chair. I don't know. Taz in the lead from Matt. We're coming to the crunch point of the race now. Matt's going for the inside. No, and then he switches back to the outside. He's using his racing knowledge here and nuance. I've just heard myself get
Round the
locked.
outside,
I just
round
need to
the
check something.
outside.
I just shit myself because I heard myself get locked in game. And I'm in a really
It's just
poorly.
drones.
I
It's
wouldn't be
just
so
drones.
bothered, but I'm in a really poorly fit retriever. Just don't tell any gankers that in local. Taz pulling
I
away
think we've got
slightly
another
again.
crew in here mining as well.
What, in our thing?
Yeah, in our rock, because I'm seeing drones at APPI. They're not JAGD.
I'm not
Yeah,
seeing
no.
them.
drones,
They have
No,
been
they're
on that
falling.
for
They're
stop.
mining drone 2s.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. APPI. I don't even know who it is.
That's mine.
Oh, it's John's. Okay.
Oh, they're John's? Oh.
There we go. It'd be John's
Yep,
ult.
it's
There we
the
go.
August drone. It's been on that for ages.
Never mind him.
So,
False
Taz
alarm.
has pulled away a little bit. We've got 6 laps to go. From the Sky Gods, though, has come through from about 8th, and he's now 2nd. He's the one that's
Come on.
making the moves. We're starting to get some desperate noises on Discord. If you're at the back, Corvald, all race, you are pretty much out of this now. I think anyone from, like, here onwards is out of this now. I can't see anyone getting back involved, which is a bit of a shame.
I blow on the monitor with the cork whiskey.
What is this bullshit? Taz, go back to last.
From the Sky Gods is coming for him, though. He's making a challenge now. He's worked his way through the field. From the Sky Gods was at one point really far back in the midfield. He's now in 2nd position, chasing down Taz, and he's bringing Zombie with him. We do have a race on our hands. It's not going to be one way. Zombie's got a good run. Zombie moves to 2nd position. Can they both get after Taz? In the background, we've got Matt Richards, who seems to be fading a little bit. Nazgul going backwards. We've got John Taggart, Joe Chico,
Come
John
on.
Taggart, Noir, all there. They're both catching Taz. They're working together quite well. Zombie's got a really good run. He's going to launch it to the inside,
inside,
of Taz.
stay
He's going to do the
stay
inside.
inside.
He's going to do it. He does take the lead temporarily, but gets a poorer exit. Taz
I'm
uses the
screwed.
outside line. They're right there now. Taz under pressure with 5 laps to go when we get to the end of this one. The win is on the line for 2,000 plex. Unfortunately, if you are at the rear of the field or down there somewhere, you're probably not going to win this now, more than likely. You've got to be in this first, I'd say first 5 or 6 now to even have a chance of winning this. Because the race is getting
Can you
on
catch
now.
fire?
Not anymore, we don't think. We haven't seen it for like a month. So,
Ah.
from the Sky Gods, Zombie goes up the inside. Will this give him a better exit? It shouldn't do. It should give From the Sky Gods a better exit. But they both get a good exit. They both get a run. Taz comes off the final corner poorly. This is going to give Zombie the chance to get up the inside into turn 1. They come across the line side by side. We do have a race. From the Sky Gods, struggling a bit in 3rd position there off the final corner. Zombie's the one chasing after Taz. Taz in the lead. Still, he's led the entire race pretty much.
It's.
From the Sky Gods now retakes 2nd position. Then he pushes Zombie forwards. They're both working together to almost boost themselves towards Taz, who is doing this single-handedly at the moment. He's winning the race. But they need to get after him pretty quick. They need to start making some moves. There's still 4 or 5 laps to go, so there's still plenty of time.
It's
In
not that
fifth,
I don't want to give it to Taz, but like...
In 5th place, Nazgul, Matt Richards, and John Taggart, do not count them out yet. That is not an insignificant gap there that they could close up, definitely. So them 3 marbles back there, you guys are not out of it, because this front 3 have proven, like from the Sky Gods, he's come through from the mid-pack. He's proven that you can come from the rear and get in front. That's what she said. Zombie from the Sky Gods, can they get a good run off the final corner like the last lap and challenge Taz across the line, who comes across the line to start lap 17? Will he get a good run? Yes, he does. He pulls away a little bit there. So Taz pulling away. Matt Richards now in 4th. Looks like he's got the pace. Can he get after Taz? They've only got a couple of laps now to do this. For 2,000 plex this race. Taz has got a significant lead, and it's up to you guys, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Maybe even John Nazgul to do something about this. I'd say the gap to Noir is now too big with 4 laps to go. We'll have to see. Zombie comes through the middle. Matt Richards is right there pushing them all along. They have got potential to do it. They're just not using this. Taz is just using clean lines every lap. and it seems to be working. The others are using different lines, like Zombie there, you can see using a different line to Taz. Should give him a better run off the corner, though, so might help him a little bit there. But they've got to close now if they want to try and get Taz. Taz has led pretty much 15 of these laps, I think. It was pretty much predetermined that Taz was already going to win this. Apparently it's rigged. And a reminder, if Taz does win, JAGD Federation will now be in the hands of a new CEO, because I will definitely resign.
Make me the CEO.
Sal's having a conversation with his fridge again. Taz in the lead. Coming off the final corner, that's an inside line he's took there, so he might not get the best run off that final corner. Zombie's going to close up, as is from the Sky Gods. They have closed the gap on that lap significantly. Right, here we go. Who the fuck is that microphone? Saul, for the love of Christ.
What?
Taz, Zombie from the Sky Gods. Can they do anything about him? Zombie up the inside of Taz. He's taken the lead. He's taken it, and he stays there this time. So the lead has been challenged. Taz, though, comes back up the inside, fights back. They're side by side. They're banging wheels. Zombie on the outside will have the better exit off this corner. Can he do anything with it? No, Taz resists. Taz resists. This is a great fight up front. Zombie goes to the outside line. This is going to give him a better exit off the corner, theoretically. It does. He then uses the momentum he got off that corner to go up the inside. He's now taken the lead significantly. The first time anyone has taken the lead from Taz in this race and managed to stay there for a corner or two. Is this the changing guard now? But look at fourth. Look at fourth and fifth. Nazgul and John Taggart. They're not out of this. That gap is not in. Like they can still catch up. Kelsey, Smellymuff there as well. They may still have a chance. You never know. But I'd still say it's between Zombie, Taz from the Sky Gods, possibly. Zombie, though, pulling away somewhat now. Can Taz get after him, or has he used all he's got? He gets a good run off the final corner, does Taz. He's going to pass Zombie unless Zombie can block him, which he doesn't. Taz retakes the lead. Penultimate lap, 2 to go. It's a two-way fight.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Two-way fight for the lead. Zombie, have you got anything left to retaliate to Taz, who's just retaken? You look really strong a second ago, but going backwards now. Taz in the lead.
And he's been in the lead for a while.
All the laps, pretty much, Taz has been in the lead. He did lose it a second ago. Looked like he was going to set off backwards. Doesn't quite go backwards at this point. He's taking some poor lines there, but Zombie can't close up at this point unless he's got any momentum
Freaking
now.
Fire.
He's got to use it now. From the Sky Gods
Burn
coming
his
back
marble
in third.
up.
From the Sky Gods
I
coming
talked
in third
him
as
winning
well.
into existence
That gap
because
is looking.
he wasn't feeling good.
That gap is looking insurmountable. Maybe that's getting a big gap now. You've got to go now if you've got anything second or third. 4th, 5th, and 6th look to be just out of reach as well. But Taz, as long as he can keep it consistent on this last lap and 2 corners, is going to take the 2,000 plex.
Quick! Somebody DDoS Lee. Somebody DDoS him.
So, yeah. If my internet drops now, it's null and void. Zombie, can he get a run? He's got 1 lap to try and challenge. He gets a good run. He's closing the gap slightly. He's going after Taz. 1 lap to go. Here we go. That final lap for 2,000 plex. Corval's still in last. Just had to get that in there. Sorry, Corval. Zombie's going to take a better line through turn 1. It's going to give him a better exit onto T2. Taz takes an inside. Zombie takes the inside. I can't see him catching him. I think Taz has got this. I really think Taz has got this. Unless Zombie can pull something out in this final sector, we'll have to see. But I think Taz might have this. Not quite the amazing race we were hoping for on this track, unfortunately.
It never happened.
Taz has pretty much dominated it, and Zombie's got no pace there. In fact, John's now moved into third with a late race pace push. But I think it's too little too late because Taz's lead is just far too significant for anyone to catch. I'm sure in this final sector, we'll not speak too soon, but I can't see it happening. Taz, I think you're going to win the 2K Plex, dude. I think you got the 2K Plex.
He's not even here to be happy about it. What a dick.
Coming around the final corner. Zombie's closing, but I think it's too little too late because Taz, all he needs to do is get off. Oh, I thought it was going to be really close then. I thought it was going to be really close. If you'd have got a better exit there, Zombie, that'd have been amazing. Taz is going to take it. Taz takes the 2,000 plex. That is absolutely disgusting. You should be utterly and thoroughly ashamed of yourself.
Yay, you! That's all you got?
Thank you very much. Listen, I'm laying in bed watching through my phone
I thought he
remotely. Yeah.
This is see, he's got the violin art. You see, he's ill. He's got the violin art, and look what's happened. He's won the
It's
fucking
fine. There'll be rewards for the top 3, so it'll be all right.
Taz.
Got Taz,
Oh, really?
Zombie, and John. Yeah, here we go.
Taz takes the 2,000
Wow.
plex. That is pretty amazing. We're going to leave that there. Thank you, Seductive, obviously.
Thank you,
for,
Tamale.
Yeah, for sponsoring that 2,000 plex.
No problem. Watch my
Incredible,
screen.
incredible giveaway. But I
Thank
go.
you.
the race wasn't bad. I mean, it was separated by less than a second at the end, so it wasn't too bad. But we're going to end it there. Next is Dante's quiz. Stick around because of a 2 billion is to be won. So we will see you then. Cheers.